Hello everyone, my name is Pixlriffs, welcome back to Decidedly Neapolitan, and this feels like a whole new server. It's not, I should hasten to add, it is not a whole new server, it is in fact the same server, but we're running it through, what's the thing called? Multi-MC now. Multi-MC is now the launcher instead of Technic Launcher, because Technic Launcher was apparently bogging the server down a little bit, or bogging the client down when you loaded up the mod pack. I don't know. Mod pack stuff is a little bit too technical for me, but I think that's how it works. But yeah, I'm getting so much better performance now. I don't know if that's just the fact that we're launching it differently, or if something else is happening, but I'm not seeing any of the kind of like spikes in performance that I used to have. So things are looking pretty good here. Everything's running a little bit more smoothly. I'm coming back to my base. I have not done a great deal else with the bees, but that is what we're going to do today. So the first thing I wanted to do for a start is grab myself a few extra levels, because with a few extra levels I can enchant this shovel I've got, because we're going to harvest some sandstone. That's kind of the plan, and I know what you're thinking, Pix. Why do you need a shovel to harvest sandstone? You don't! But you need a shovel to harvest sand, and the sandstone is mostly underneath it right now. Where is my enchanting setup? Is it through? No, it's not that one. It's the one with the books next to it. There we go. Let's enchant ourselves a shovel, shall we? Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3. Classic, standard Minecraft work shovel. I like it. Let's take that up to the surface. Let's... Oh! I have a present from B-Ran. Essence berry bushes. Thank you so much, B-Ran. That's awesome of you. I will add them to my collection. Why don't you come and see my collection of essence berry bushes? It's coming along quite well, actually. I do need to throw in a couple more slabs here and there just so we can get this moving. And is it me, or is it a little dark in here? I have not... Apparently it's bright. Apparently this is bright brightness. Well, I'm finding it dark, personally, but that's absolutely fine. Got to be careful that we don't attack ourselves. We don't attack ourselves. We don't... The essence berry bushes... All the berry bushes, in fact, do damage to you if you step on them. You get pricked in the heels, so that's something we don't want to happen. Are those really... Those look like spruce wood to me. Apparently that is oak. Never mind. This is a really weird setup, I know. I don't know why I'm doing things this way, but in order to get the berry bushes kind of hanging from the ceiling like this, you kind of have to place them on a full block. They're kind of like pumpkins, I suppose. They're probably coded similarly to pumpkins, where they have to be placed on a full block, but then if you take the block underneath away, they don't disappear. So, we're going to collect a few more of these essence berries. I may as well, seeing as I just spent all my levels enchanting a shovel, which is not something that's happened to me for a while, especially not in vanilla Minecraft, because, you know, the enchanting system on that is completely different. But we're back up to level 14 pretty much instantly with these things, which is why I like growing them so much. So with that, we're going to head out and harvest some sandstone, because I have an idea for a build that's going to go super well with the bees. And oh, we still have a bit of snow around here. We still haven't quite cleared up after Christmas. And oh yeah, we have Optifine installed now. So if you wanted to zoom in really far, I've got my Tinker's Construct goggles on. If you want to zoom in with Z, you can, but you can also zoom in with Optifine as well. So now we can see at a range of like 7,000 miles, which is pretty awesome. Do you want to know what the inside of a horse's mouth looks like at a distance? Well, now you can. I don't know why a horse's mouth, but there you go. We're going to get things straight from the horse's mouth today. I'm going to charge up my jetpack while I'm here, because the jetpack has been kind of useful, but it drains so fast. Going to have to look into upgrading that sooner or later. In fact, how about we do that now whilst we're waiting for it to charge up? Jetpack. Hello? Yes, jetpack. Okay, electric jetpack carries that much charge, and that's it. This jetpack runs on biogas, and I don't know how to get biogas, so I'm probably going to have to stick with the electric one. I feel like the best thing to do is to make some kind of, like, battery pack. Can we do that? Is there something we can... There's, like, a charging thing. I'm sure there's definitely a way we can carry batteries with us, and it will help us to keep the charge in the pack whilst we're, like, flying around with it. But for now, I think it's okay just for, like... This is going to be really useful for building large stuff. So we're going to keep it around for that. We're not necessarily going to use it for transportation, because it's not particularly fast, like, laterally. When you're moving along the Earth, it is not super fast. So I feel like maybe it's just best for, like, getting some height when we're doing some builds, that kind of thing. And I have a couple of things like that planned. Let's see if I've got any more sandstone lying around that I can take with me. Don't think I do, but it never hurts to look. We've got sand, okay? May as well take that. Anything else hanging around here? Not so much. Does the amber combine in blocks like that? It does. Okay, we'll take at least one of those then, because I like the amber blocks. I think they're kind of useful. Tinker's Construct Smeltery is looking a little bit glitchy right now. I'm not going to look at that too hard. And anything else we can bring? Nope, I think that's probably it. Right, up we go. I'm going to have a go at harvesting some sandstone here and there. Might try and look a little bit further afield, but we have a journey map mod installed. I'm not sure where it is right now, because it's not... Oh, okay, it's on M now. Because I did have the kind of overlay, but I don't know where that goes. I think I turned it off and I can't remember how to turn it back on. So we'll have to figure that out as well. But I want to find a desert and do some proper digging, because I've not found a desert yet, and there's only so much sandstone I can really get around this area. So going to do a little bit of exploring further afield. I'll bring you guys back in when we found something interesting, but first of all, I kind of want to sleep. So wait for the sun to go down. Get in the bed. There we go. So at least if we end up dying, we'll know how to get back here. Wait. Change of plan. I remember that you can actually make sand out of cobblestone. Is it cobblestone? I think it's cobblestone. You mash it down and you get... Do you get gravel and then you get sand out of gravel? I can't remember, but I was going through this a few episodes ago, and it's actually been quite a while since I recorded that episode, so I can't remember exactly how you do it. But yes, you get sand from cobble. Okay, in that case, I'm going to put these macerators to work. I might even make myself another macerator just so we can speed along the production of this a little bit. We can put a couple more alongside these, and then hopefully we'll be able to get sand production on the go pretty quick, because I want a decent amount of sandstone, but I have an awful lot of cobble in here that's not really doing all that much at the moment, and you know, it's Minecraft, you can always get more cobble, so let's make ourselves some sand this way, and then let's see what we can do with it. Okay, couple of macerators extra, and we are in business, and look at this, it's still holding steady on the power. It only dropped because I let it get nighttime and I forgot to check whether it was getting dark or not, but this 4 macerator setup will all run off the one bat box because I've got a decent solar array running into that, so we can make a ton of sandstone, which is good because today I'm going to be building a kind of a hive, actually. I'm building myself a giant beehive, and I wanted to do some more work with the kind of chisel sandstone types, because there are a bunch of, not like regular Minecraft chiseled sandstone, I mean like the chisel mod. Where is it? There it is. There you go. Chisel. One of these, because they have some really nice, like, can you imagine these stacked tiles like that? On its own, they look kind of beehive-like, but I'm planning on getting like a whole bunch of these together and building them in a kind of hive formation out there. And to be honest, it's not actually going to be used to house the bees, because they kind of need sunlight, so the idea is that we're going to be having a massive beehive to kind of show where the place is, and that can be like the storage area, like a kind of traditional, like, you know, Winnie the Pooh honey beehive kind of thing, and then next to that we're probably going to have the actual place where the bees live. So here we are back at the beekeeping den. I've got the machines switched off for now, so hopefully neither of these will have completely combusted. I think everything's all looking good. We can probably switch them back on and then put the rest of these seeds and stuff in. Somebody in the comments of the last episode mentioned to me that the redstone engine here isn't going to be enough to power any of our machines here, so we can probably take this one out and replace it with, I think it's a Stirling engine. I think Mort said I needed a Stirling. Is it like STIR, like that? Yeah, there it is. So we need a couple of stone gears, for which we need the wood gears, which are just sticks and stuff, so that's not too much of a problem. We need a piston, which I think I still have one of those, and then we need some glass. So yeah, got pistons, got glass here. Let's make ourselves a Stirling engine just to be getting on with for now. Having all of this stuff in my knapsack is kind of annoying, because it means I need to keep taking it in and out of here. No worries though. What is that? It's a block of bronze? Not sure why I brought that, but I hope it'll come in handy. We do need a little bit of bronze, and I've got a chest. Got this chest here next to it, which has got all of the stuff in it, so maybe we can drop some stuff off in here. Anyway, let's put 4 of those around there. We need 2 of them, and then I guess we surround these with cobblestone, is that right? I think that's what the recipe said. And 2 around each of those corners. Yes, that'll get us 2 stone gears, hard as a rock. And then either side of that we'll have a piston, glass, and there we go. 1 Stirling Engine. Okay, high efficiency apparently. Well, let's hope it's high efficiency because it's got to power this here forestry contraption. Now, if we turn that on using the lever, I assume it needs the lever to power it, does it? Or does it need to be attached in a different way? I don't know. Oh no, it needs coal, doesn't it? It's not on redstone power anymore. That makes sense. Do I have any coal with me? Doesn't look like I do, unless I didn't put any in here, did I? Nope. Any in the furnace? Nope, none in the furnace either. All right. Probably time to go looking for coal then. I have a little bit of it back at my base, but it would be cool to explore the surroundings while this stuff gets juiced, and I will... Yeah, it's weird. It says no power every now and again. Like, these steam engines aren't providing enough power to it, so maybe we will need to find an alternative power source, or one that is slightly more reliable, or maybe the steam engines aren't like optimal things for powering this. I don't know. I'm not sure how all of these mods and stuff are compatible. Let's head up into the hills and see if we can track down some coal. I've got my fortune pickaxe. The faithful Jenkins is with us, and I can already see some coal over there on the horizon. In fact, if I zoom in and then zoom in again, I can see it even closer. So yeah, we will have plenty of coal in our pockets in just a few short minutes. And yeah, I'm really liking the way this feels now. It just somehow feels a lot smoother exploring, and I'm not getting those lag spikes that I mentioned in the last couple of videos. Those have pretty much completely gone away. So good job, BRAN, for updating the pack, and maybe it's something to do with the Windows install or the multi-MC as well, I don't know, but it just seems to be running that little bit smoother, which makes this a much more pleasant experience. What on earth is this? This tree got legs! Oh, hello! Bring your head down here. Yeah, that is a horse stuck in a tree, you guys. We may have to come back and rescue this horsey here later on, because I want to tame myself a horse, and obviously there are plenty around, but I feel kind of bad for that one being stuck in the tree. Half stuck in a dirt block there as well. It's a wonder it hasn't suffocated already, but I guess that's the way it works with leaf blocks, doesn't it? Anyway, you've got plenty of coal right here, and we're going to be able to have a little bit. Why have I got so few? Oh, okay, right, yeah. I added some potatoes in my other hotbar as well, just to make things a little bit easier so I don't run out of food in a hurry. And yeah, it confused me with the number I had in my hotbar. Right, let's get over here. Let's get some coal into this thing, and we can pretty much just power it off of that, it seems like. And hopefully nothing untoward will happen to it. Is that cooking? What's it saying? Current energy output. Why are you not cooking? Why you no cook? It is... Is it doing anything at all? Still says no power. What am I doing wrong? What can I cook in this engine? Okay, looks like we can turn these off again. Looks like the squeezer has squeezed all it needs to squeeze. Can I get a bucket of seed oil out of that? I can. Awesome. Awesome stuff. Because we need the seed oils for something else. I'm trying out charcoal in the Stirling Engine to see if it needs charcoal for power, but it doesn't seem to. What on earth does this Stirling Engine run on if it's not any of the regular types of Minecraft fuel? I've tried wood, I've tried coal, I've tried charcoal. Does it need to run on lava? Does it need to run on my hopes and dreams? I don't get it. What about saplings? Any saplings? Nope. Does it need to run on my old tools or something? Regular old wood planks don't work, I know that for sure. Gosh, yeah, this thing is kind of demanding. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to take up my little steam engines over here, and seeing as I don't need the squeezer anymore, at least as far as I know, I'll probably need some seed oil for something else in the near future, but at least I have a couple of buckets of it now. We're going to get rid of this Stirling engine because that thing is absolutely useless. We're going to put these 2 steam engines input, and maybe it's just like not inputting into the right side or something, but I can't imagine that'd be the problem. Anyway, we're going to fire up these steam engines right here, and obviously we've got to fill these up with water first. How's that doing for... Yep, got plenty of water in that one. Fill this one up as well, get a few buckets of that in there, like so, and then all we need to do is switch it on with the levers. Will one lever power both of these? I think it might. And then we need to fill it up with coal in here. See, at least these things know how to power themselves. And what we need to do in here is pop in this bucket of seed oil, and then bam, there we go, impregnated casing. That's what we want. Now, what do we need to put in there for this to work? I don't quite know. It's missing resources. What's it missing? More resources need to be supplied for operation. Does it need more seed oil? Maybe? It's still not going to give me that yet, though. Okay. Okay, so maybe it needs something else. Let's check NEI again and see what it needs. So, impregnated casing is this one, and it needs something. What is that? What is that it's filling up? I don't understand this bit here. Oh, that's how you do it. Interesting. Okay, so you have to place the recipe in here, and then it remembers what this is, and then you use up the materials from in here to make one. That's really weird. That's like a really different way of crafting stuff. But okay, yeah, I got that by looking up some stuff on the wiki and then kind of figured things out. Okay, so now we need to make an apiary, and for that I think we just surround this with, there we go, 3 slabs across the top and then 5 wood planks around the outside. I think we can just do this in a regular old crafting table. Gosh, this is a little bit complicated. It was a lot more complicated than I was expecting it to be. Now give me some spruce logs. There we go. So at least I can use these to make a couple more slabs like this. I was thinking I was using the wrong type of wood or something. Like I was trying a whole bunch of different stuff. And it turns out all I needed to do was put stuff in the right place. There we go. Apiary. And now we can put this over here, and that will be able to house some of our bees. It needs a queen though, and what we have here is a drone and a princess and a rocky comb, so we can grab those guys back in here, and if I put these two together, then they become a queen. If I'm looking at this right, yes, there we go. And we can take her out and then put her in the apiary, and then she can hang out in here and start producing stuff for us. I think that's how this works. Anyway, what's a jungle flower? Jungle flowers are ferns or vines. Does that matter? Is that what we need? Do we need those to reproduce? I don't know. So this is where I need to start looking into some more advanced beekeeping stuff. But no worries, at least we know that this carpenter thing will work, and it's producing impregnated casings for us as we speak, so we can make a couple more of these apiaries if we need to. Good stuff. Alright, I think we're making a bit of progress here at least, and then I'll have to do a little bit of off-camera research to figure out what else we're going to do with these bees. But for now, we can get ourselves a couple of apiaries on the go. We can put this rocky honeycomb in here, and apparently there are a whole bunch of different types of bees we could get, so we will have to see what we can do with those. Now that's doing something, I'm just not sure what. If that bar is going down, does that mean the queen is like dividing again? Because I'm pretty sure we had a queen in here before, and then I found a princess and a drone in it afterwards, so maybe you have to keep kind of replenishing those? I don't know. There's so much to understand about all of these mods. There's so much interesting stuff out there that I need to check out. Now, for the build portion of today, we're going to have to clear up a little bit of ground over here. Have I got some shears on me? Don't know if I have them in my knapsack. Nope, let's make a couple. Let's do that right here. There we go. Grab the shears. We can clear out these leaves and this bit of, I think this is jacaranda wood, yeah. Clear that out, and then over here we're going to build something around. Let's move the grass out of the way like this, and pop the rest of the stuff in here. Now we need to grab the sandstone that I brought with me. Clear up all of this. Might as well keep one bucket on me at least. Did I turn those engines off yet? I think I probably should. I don't see the carpenter doing a great deal of other stuff for us right now, so we'll leave it like that. There we go. Peace and quiet. Those steam engines do tend to get a little bit noisy. Right, let's grab a bucket of water from here. Not that we'll need it right now, but we've got 2 stacks of sandstone in here, and this can form the basis of our hive. So what we're going to do is get chisel, and we'll start off with... which one shall we do? Let's start with the stacked sandstone for now, and then I reckon we can do some slightly different stuff with these in a bit. Does that says sand snakestone? Interesting. And fancy sandstone brick. We can keep that on the chisel for the moment, but I want to make like a roundish kind of structure around here, so we'll do something like this, right? That seems logical to me. Okay, so we have ourselves a little kind of beehive structure here. It's not perfect by any means. It's certainly a little bit of an odd shape right now, but I was running out of sandstone. I'm going to add in a couple of glass blocks for the windows, probably on the outside like this, just to give us a little bit of space in here. And it's going to have a double door eventually as well. I figured I would leave this kind of open as a skylight sort of thing, but then I wanted these blocks of amber somewhere in here, and I think this design looks kind of cool. It's quite nice. So we're going to use this place for storage. We're going to store some of our beekeeping equipment and stuff in here, and let's take a look at what these guys have done. They have just split up into a princess and a drone again, and I don't know why. I'm not sure what the deal is with that, but I also have the unusual princess and unusual drone, so I might try putting those in the one next door and see if they produce anything interesting, because you never know. I'm not sure. It says machines, jungle flowers are vines or ferns. Okay, it's got these little tips. It says a full apiarist suit will protect you from all negative bee. There are negative bee effects. What? Okay. Hostile environment. Machine or inhabitants cannot work in this biome. Oh gosh, okay, well, Your Majesty, I'm going to have to stick you in the chest for now. Interesting. So they've got to be in different biomes. So I guess our beekeeping operation will not be able to stay here. Interesting. I wonder where the unusual ones have to go then. Is there a way of finding that out from within the mod? That's the thing about this mod, is it doesn't really come with a set of instructions. There isn't a beekeeping for beginners book as far as I know. And I feel like I should have encountered that along the way. Is there anything in achievements that has to do with forestry? Because I know there are ones for industrial craft. No, it's just the tech mods that seem to have this kind of tree. It isn't. No, it isn't made of honey. I'm making gears not out of honey. A combustion engine is apparently next on the list of these. So this would be kind of good for constructing stuff in future. Oh, I haven't got a frying pan. That's pretty much the only thing I haven't done from the Tinker's Construct set. But then regular on Minecraft has its achievements, of course, and this is industrial craft. So maybe we should pursue some of these in future. Haven't built an extractor or a compressor yet somehow. Anyway, we'll deal with that another time. For now, I'm going to puzzle over this bee mystery a little bit more and see what I can find out in between episodes, because I like the idea of keeping bees on this server, but if the unusual ones have unusual requirements, then perhaps we will need to travel a little bit further afield, which means we could get to do some exploring after all, which would be quite fun. Right, that's going to be it for today. Thank you very much for watching Decidedly Neapolitan. My name has been Pixlriffs. Please leave a like on the episode if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.